I got a text from one of the enemy team players. I didn't know who was all on the enemy team. He's just like, "Hey, trying to go to Canes." And then at the same time, it was really random. My cousin Alex Barger asked me if I wanted to go to Canes at the exact same time. So anyways, he was like, "I'll pay for it if you go up there." And I was like, "All right." My cousin was anyways. So I went up there. I got in the parking lot. I didn't see him around, and he said he was here. So I hopped out. I was walking in. All of a sudden, right behind me comes 5 people just jumping out of nowhere with Nerf guns. I forgot that was even in Nerf like the longest time. I didn't have a Nerf gun yet. Didn't even own one. So I wasn't like strapped or nothing. And I ended up getting some free canes because Joey Speck bought it for me. Shout out Joey. But Alex didn't even show up. So I could have just been like, at least I got some free cans out of it.
I was going to get out Owen Matthews at his house, and he found out I was there, and he ended up shooting me. But on the way home, I got in a car accident, so that was pretty scary.
So me and Taylor Brenner, we were at Applebee's trying to get Logan New out because his friend was setting him up, and we turned the corner because we ran in through the pickup door for the food, and we turned around and Taylor shot him, but then he shot her too. So it was almost simultaneously. So we were fighting in the middle of Applebee's, kind of yelling at each other, like making a huge commotion. And some lady behind in the booth behind us, and behind them, was like, "No, I'm pretty sure she shot him first." Total stranger, total hero. So.
All right, so basically this is how it went down. So me and the boys pulled up. We were like, "Man, what's going on? What's going on? This Nerf War stuff is happening." And so my boy Jackson Enderly calls me Daddy Middle Legs. You know what's going on? That's our team. And he's like, "Hey, someone's following me. Like we gotta make a move." So man, we don't meet up with Jackson. I'm with my boy Donovan Watkins. Team Nerf. Like we go hard for Nerf basically. And we met up with Jackson, got him in our car while this car was following us. We got him in quickly before they could get out or do anything. But at this time, we still don't even know who it is or anything. So we're driving on River Road, heading back to Ethan Hurst's house, another player on our teams, and they're following us. We're like calling people, trying to figure out what's happening. Finally, we figure out it's 2 girls, and we're playing a team full of guys. So we are like, is this even Nerf related? Like, what's happening right now? Like, this just took a turn. And so we pull up, and then I was like, hold on. What if they got people in the back seat? Like, you never know. And so we pull up to Ethan's. 3 in the back seat. Another one pulls up on the side, a different car. So we're like, man, what do we do? We're able to get inside Ethan's house while they're all still out there. By this time, it's like 7, 8 o'clock. It's rainy, it's muddy, it's cold outside. We run across. Ethan lives on Columbia Road, right over. In case we play anyone else in Nerf, it don't matter. Y'all want to know where we live? Let me know. He lives right over there. We go to the golf course. We're laying in the mud. Man, we see Brady Emhoff walking up. We're all face down in the wet, like this wet golf course. Man, we all sprint up as soon as we see him, just start popping shots. There's like 4 of them out there. 2 of them got DQ'd for reckless driving because they pulled through Ethan's front yard. But man, my bullets, they definitely hit him, but he didn't say. He didn't. But don't get it twisted, because I got 3 bodies to my name.
Yeah, I will. So we were against the team Shoot and Scoot, and this is actually an unfair story. It's not really that crazy, it's just really unfair. So basically what happened was that Monica Harris and Katie Robka went to Brianna Von Stein's house to get her out, and she pulled up in one of her friend's cars. Then she had to walk inside the house, so they were standing like outside the car, and they were going to try to get her out. But Brianna like wouldn't get out of the car at first, and then she did get out of the car, correct? Yeah. And then she did, and she made it inside. And right here we have Donovan, who was on that team and a cheater. But
Do you want to come say something?
yeah, come here.
Represent your team, your cheating team.
Your cheating team. Come represent your cheating team. Say a word about your teammates.
My Nerf team?
Yep.
My team is better than Paige's.
No.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, basically, then what happened was she wouldn't get out of the car. So she had what? Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, but she had dance class, but yet she did not tell our teammates that. So how are we
Until
supposed
3 o'clock.
Until 3 o'clock? She said, by the way,
Practice is at 3:15.
by the way, I have practice at 3:15. So Monica and Katie were like,
And
okay.
at that point, she could have just gotten out of the car, gotten shot, and said, "Well, I have practice in 15 minutes, so that doesn't count."
Yeah.
So-
Or she could have gotten shot and then made it on time to dance class. Like, that's
Exactly.
part of the game. But instead, she got really upset. I guess I wasn't there. But she got really upset. And her mom got upset with her. And she called Caitlin Conrad, and who I've heard isn't the Nerf commissioner anymore. Weird how that happens. But, yeah, now we're out. Monica got disqualified for harassment of judges because
Katie got disqualified?
and Katie got disqualified
For breaking the practice rule.
for breaking the practice rule because Bree wouldn't get out of her car, which is kind of
We
ridiculous.
had a long conversation after.
Yeah.
And what happened in the conversation page?
Oh, with Caitlin and Monica?
No, with you and Brianna.
Oh, she admitted that she didn't even know why Katie was out in Nerf. How ridiculous is that? And now we have Donovan up here, who almost turned in his teammates. Let's put it out there. He almost turned them all into us, so he just got himself out because he said they were even unfair. And that's all we have for you today.